All right, we've started our first heat of the fourth race of the day. This is our Slotted Pro Series LMP. We have Nelson Neto on purple, Steve Madison on orange, Jim Wood on white, and Dwight Cry on black. And right now, all drivers have 19 laps. And so we got about 23 seconds left, and we will pick back up. You say start without you?
Go. 1 second left.
Old Nemo car's fast.
10 seconds left. 5 seconds left.
I lost a lap on white. Steve Madison and Nelson Neto, Steve is the leader, I believe, and Nelson in second place by about a donut. Jim Wood in third place with Steve with 24, Nelson 24, Jim Wood and Dwight Cry each with 23. Good race. Fast lap goes to Nelson Neto with a 4.883, Steve Madison with a 4.895. Wood with a 5.088 and Dwight Cry with a 5.211. Back to racing.
Go. Halfway through the race. 1 minute left.
Thanks, Nelson. You're my buddy. Jim's my friend, but you're my buddy. Well, I'll have to get back to you.
That was dangerous on my part.
Well, you're faster.
20 seconds.
Not a lot, but you're faster. No pass, right?
Didn't seem like it.
5 seconds left.
All right.
Keto.
Madison is still your leader by inches, maybe, yeah, by a car length. Madison's your leader by a car length. At Nelson Neto second place at Madison 47, Nelson Neto 47, Wood 46, Dwight Cry 45. Laps that segment. Madison, Neto, and Wood all with 23. Dwight Cry 22. Fast lap goes to Madison with a 4.9. Nelson Neto, excuse me. Nelson had a 4.888. Madison a 4.970. Wood turned a 5.174 on red, and Dwight Cry turned a 5.042 on yellow. So let's go back to racing.
Have faith in you. Always have.
I have faith in you too. Track. I was gaining on Madison too.
Halfway through the race. 1 minute left.
My finger got caught in my wedding band. Didn't get back on the throttle timely. And I didn't get that lap, doggone it. I'll get it next heat. Crud. What? Yeah, I needed 3 more feet to get my lap. All right, Madison didn't lose anything to me. I lost to Madison on that heat. That means I'm fighting for second place. I got to steal it from him, or he's got to mess up one or the other.
Feeling pretty wide.
I'll yield. I don't want to cause any trouble. I'm trying to take a new peaceful Zen approach.
All right, Neto is running away with 72 laps, Madison 71. Wood dropped another lap to Madison at 69, Dwight Cry 69. Laps that segment, Neto 25, Madison 24 on red, Dwight Cry 24 on orange, and Wood 23 on green. I came off and didn't have anybody on the computer. Fast lap goes to Nelson Neto at 4.875. Madison a 5.043 on red compared to Jim Wood at a 5.050 on green, and Dwight Cry 5.053 on orange. This is going to be a hard fight to get Madison in, to reel Madison in. This,
That wasn't fair.
what wasn't fair?
The machine asked if I was red and I said
Blue,
no.
blue. Well, blue's slick. Well, that killed second place chances for me. Probably didn't have a chance anyway.
Halfway through the race. 1 minute left.
There goes Nelson, getting ready to pass me. Here he comes. Under the bridge.
Jim,
Yellow flag. Go.
Neto leading with 96 laps. Madison only one down at 95. Wood and Dwight Cry tied at 92 each. Laps that segment. Neto and Madison each with 24. Wood and Cry each with 23. Cry was on white, so that is a good lap for him. Fast lap goes to Neto with a 4.896, Madison a 4.965, Wood a 5.060, and Dwight Cry with a 5.140.
Go.
Well, I stumbled there.
Halfway through the race. 1 minute left.
Oh,
Track.
Go.
Stop.
I don't think so, but whatever. Doesn't matter.
Track, or not track, not track. But running pretty good.
20
He
seconds.
just passed me.
Really good.
10 seconds left. 5 seconds left. Heat over.
All right, Nelson Neto, two laps up with 120. Madison 118, Wood 115, Dwight Cry 113. Laps that segment: Neto 24, Madison Wood 23, and Dwight Cry 21. Both Wood and Madison both came off once, I think, and Cry a couple of times. Fast lap note goes to Neto with a 4.949 on white, Madison with a 4.974 on blue. Good lap time there. Wood with a 5.051 on purple or black, purple, and Dwight Cry with a 5.262. Help, help.
Go.
don't want to hear my answer to that.
Oh, whisper it in my ear.
No, it's still not appropriate. Funny, but it's not appropriate.
Halfway through the race. 1 minute left.
But at least I don't have to edit it out.
I'm going to go whisper it in his ear.
right, Nelson Netto leads 143 to Madison's 141, Wood 138, Dwight Cry 136. Everybody turned 23 laps that heat. Nelson was on red. Fast lap goes to Madison with a 4928. Nelson Netto with a 5012, Wood with a 5040, and Dwight Cry with a 5165. Here, he gets your car. He didn't like mine. I'm not special.
Halfway through the race. 1 minute left.
Yeah, I know that feeling.
How did they break?
20 seconds left.
Good job, Jim Bell. I don't care what they say about you.
You'll see everything anyway, so nobody else has to say.
5 seconds left.
I didn't say he wasn't going to say it. He just said, you know, this is
Nelson Netto 167, Madison 165, Wood 161, Dwight Cry 159. Netto and Madison each got 24 laps at heat. Wood and Cry each with 23. Fast lap goes to Madison with a 5885, Netto with a 4920, Wood with a 5071, Dwight Cry with a 5094. Last heat.
Go.
You follow Steve, I'll follow Dwight.
Yellow flag.
Take what? Again?
Sorry about that, Steve. I didn't see that wreck in my way.
Trying to get you off the track, Jim, but I can't reach it.
Hey, you can come over a couple of lanes and swap me. I've seen it before. It's happened before.
Oh, I'm off underneath.
That's a good place.
Go.
Dwight, you're not upset that I didn't stop when you came off, are you?
No, it would take something spectacular from you to catch up.
Well, I'm going to try to drive Miss Daisy and get on home.
20 seconds left. Yellow flag.
That wasn't a button. Oh, I was just trying to give you something to look at. get the juices flowing.
Did you already get the cars?
Yeah.
Wait for Steve.
I'm on my toes.
Steve, we don't see no keys.
Quit that. Give a little space and then runs it.
I should have blown in his ear. All right, Mr. Madison, you got me beat that time again. It will be.